And we are back, and I'm just gonna do a quick little intro. So, we got the Stanley Parable. This game's been out a while. I've never played it. I've seen a couple clips. We're gonna get pretty much straight into it and see what it's about. Let's go. J or Goated. Why alive, Andy? Playing the Stanley Parable. That's why we had a live different game. This will be like my third stream now today. I've already played PBD, Fortnite, and now this. I wanted to play this earlier, but they're pretty much battering me into playing Fortnite a bit more. Abusing me, calling me names, and almost made me cry. So here we are. Jaws. Busy today, aren't we? We are busy today, Casey. It's gonna take a few minutes for the TikTok chat to start coming up again, then my other chat, so I'll be a bit behind. Why you in work playing Gmez? What? Why you lying? I'm not even lying, Cabby, and you were the main culprit. Getting abused. Who is J or Goat? Why do I? Is that Thomas? Is that your name? I don't think it's your name. No, it's not Thomas. Sorry, J or Goat. I apologize. Also, before anyone asks, this is Monster with ice. The ice is already fucking melted. That's how you can tell how warm this room is. I had a can that was open. So, why would that? Here we go. TikTok chat's connected. There we go. Tell your co-workers to be quiet. It's Column's new Twitch. Wait, don't be lying. Don't be lying. That's not Column new Twitch. Column is CollyW7 on Twitch. I know his name. Gabby, is he still in the game with you? Is he still playing with you? Is he actually still playing with you, Gabby? It is. I got banned. Don't be lying. I know that's not Column. And he knows why I'm live, so he wouldn't be asking that. And he would just be on... I just caught a fly like that. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. I literally just clapped and caught a fly. Wah! Yeah, me, Colin. Oh, you just got eyes again. See, I told you that's what he was looking for. Just there's a little foursome there without me. I knew it. I literally knew it. It's Colum Rain. That's not even how you spell his second name. Jesus Christ, that's bad. That is the worst way of saying someone spell his second name. Right, I think. Casey, how many we got in now? Can't you tell me, Casey? How many have we got in here, by? Enough. Casey just doesn't give a fuck and he just wants me to start the game. That's exactly what it is. Alright, so just tell me, how long would it take for you to get across the road? Because you should know this pretty straightforward. How long would it take for you to get across the road? From where you live, Cole. 8 seconds. Right. Well, it takes about 5 minutes because he's actually across a park, not across a road. So I know that's not you. We're gonna start. We're gonna get straight into this Stanley Parable. I have no idea what way this game even starts. Casey told me he took over a country, so I actually don't know what I'm expecting now. I thought it was different to that. But we'll see. The end is never the end yet. Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk,
not bad,
telling
good
him
job.
what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for
My
this
little
job.
cubicle.
And Stanley was happy.
Oh my
And
God,
then
it
one
says
day,
Stanley
something
Parable.
very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
Oh.
Something he would never quite forget.
From what I know
He
about
had
this
been
game,
at his
I feel
desk
like I
for
should
nearly an
already
hour
be able to
when he
start doing
realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
See, I know I don't have to listen to him. This is very quick, one sec. Need to change sensitivity a little bit. Put there. Yeah, that's better. I feel like if I just don't live, something will happen. I can click. Hang on, I can click stuff. Right, maybe I have to actually go out of my office first. Oh!
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me.
No, I don't want to wait.
In here I can be happy forever.
No.
I will be
No.
happy. Stanley waited.
No, I don't want to
Hours
wait.
passed,
No, I don't want to
then
wait.
days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do.
No, I won't. I'm not
Now
listening to you.
it's just
I
a
know
little bit
not to listen to
closer.
you.
Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Oh. Oh. Did I break it? Did I just restart the entire game? Why is things quiet now? Why is things quiet now? Can I go under the desk? No.
But Stanley simply couldn't
It's-
handle the pressure.
no, it's not
What
just
if he
gonna
had to make a
restart.
decision? What
Right.
if a crucial outcome fell under his
Right.
responsibility?
Right.
He had
Come on,
never
come on,
been
come on,
trained
come on,
for
come on.
that.
Let's skip.
No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself,
I'm
is
getting
to
stuck
wait.
in this. I'm literally
Nothing
getting
will
stuck
hurt
in this.
me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed.
Yeah, I see.
Then
I see.
days.
I see. I should have left.
Had years gone by?
Right.
He no longer had the ability to tell.
Am I ring?
But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end.
What highlight
He will
message
be
you
spoken
sending?
to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just
Yeah,
a
Casey,
little
do that
bit
again.
closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Oh. The end is never, the end is never, the end is never loading. Okay. This time, I will live. That's our narrator. Oh, what's it now? What's it now?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What if I don't want to go to the meeting room?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Who farted? It wasn't me. It might have been me. Oh. Why did that turn off? I did press it.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Okay. I think that's a subtle message there to me to stop touching everything. I'm literally clicking on everything. I haven't clicked on everything yet. Right. That's bright. That's bright. What if I click on everything? Okay, it's gone off. What if I turn off every TV? Or every computer? Surname access. Nope, can't read the rest of that. Awaiting input. Something happened. Something happened. How do I put more input? That looks like a bar. I need to. I don't know. I don't know what happens if I listen to him. I don't know what happens if I don't listen to him. I just know there's different options. Like, I don't have to listen to him. I feel like if I listen to him, it's just gonna be stupid. Where the hell is this meeting room? That looks dodgy. Oh, there we go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But what if I go on the right? See? Yeah, I have to. I don't.
This was
like,
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Maybe I did want to. Maybe I wanted a lounge about in the lounge, you know? Maybe I just don't like being told what to do by a goddamn stranger from above. I'm not religious. I think he can tell.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
That literally
Stanley
does
simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yeah. Nice room. A nice room. I did actually do that.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
First open door on my left. Or I kept going straight.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
They'd never fire me. I can't be fired. I'm unfireable. I hear something. Keycard. Keycard door. Do I have a keycard? This feels like I shouldn't be here. Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, 1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, 5,000. I get fined 5,000 for dying. Oops.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
I actually didn't.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I was just trying to look down. Oh, I'm not dead again. Is that a restart? Three.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Was this the way I went last time? I feel like this wasn't. You should try listening. I
When
don't
Stanley
want to
came to a
listen.
set of
I
2
don't want to
open
listen. I
doors,
went
this was
right.
not the
I went
correct
right.
way to the meeting
I went
room,
right.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I don't
Perhaps
like
he
being
wanted
told
to
what
stop
do.
by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow.
Yep,
yes.
it's beautiful.
This room.
Sinking it all in.
What a but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Don't think so. Bitch. Right, keycard.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired
Maybe I have
years
to pick
ago.
the keycard up somewhere along the way. Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. What? Right. Penalty from it. Do not jump from it while it's in motion will cause death. Penalty for misuse of the cargo lift. How do I misuse it?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? What?
Yes, I do
don't
think
know
you
how
want
to
something bad
convince
to
you
happen.
of this,
I
but I
think
really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
You're not on my
Give me
side.
a
I know you're not
chance.
on my side. Well, I don't know, but I think he's not on my side. Danger everywhere. I am the danger. There's like an eerie feeling about this. I'd feel creeped out in like a factory by myself like this. This would unsettle me.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Now see, now I think I should listen to him. I feel like he's doing it because I've disobeyed him the whole time, so now I should go through the red one thing. The double, I don't know.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
Shit.
Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
Nah, you're a
The
liar.
problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I want it to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here,
Son of a
let me
bitch.
show you.
I see what it... I'm not stopping. He's telling me to stop. I'm not stopping. I'm gonna keep going around. I feel like there's something. There has to be something. Why don't we go back this way? Wait, what if I stop? I don't like that noise. Oh. He's after John Morgan. Wait. Guess we're going through a door. Wait, what? No! I didn't want to go black screen. I was gonna run back here.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
This is kind of trippy.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
I don't think this is
I
happiness for
actually
me.
feel happy.
I don't trust him at all. But also, this doesn't make me feel happy.
No, wait. Where are you going?
I'm going to the pits.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
What? Nah, you're not happy about this. I should have went through the blue door. I don't want them happy. I don't trust them right off the bat.
Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Wait, what?
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
It wants me to jump. It wants me to jump. What if I go back? What if I go back? Hang on. I don't want it to reset. I want to keep messing with him. I can't tell when he's lying though. I'll go back over here.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
What if I do go back here?
No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here. You are going to stay here, aren't you?
No. I'm going back. didn't say anything this time. Why is he not saying anything this time? Hang on. I think I can jump off the edge. Out here. Oh no, I can't. Right, I'm jumping off the cliff. Has to be done. It has to be done.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die! What about this isn't getting through to you?
I just don't trust you. And you haven't told me your name yet, but you're barking orders, and I don't like that, so yeet!
No! Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room? No.
Yes, we're going again.
No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before.
We're going back
if
to
you
it.
die, we'll both go back.
No,
Why
we're
are you
going to the
doing
office.
this?
Yeet.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
No. Alright, come on. I'm going to feel bad for him.
Is
Don't
this
feel
really
bad for this
how
guy.
much you dislike my game?
Oh, I hate
That you'll
this
throw
game.
yourself
I
from
hate
this
your
platform
game.
over and over to be
and
rid of it?
over.
You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Yeah.
You're reading the situation
Yeah,
correctly.
you stick me in a cubicle, buddy boy. Exactly what I would do. Oh my god.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
Yeah, he actually
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
genuinely depressed.
Well, this one is yours.
My god. I'm not falling for it. I walk up the stairs slower and slower every time.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
See, I don't know, like, if I do all of that again, do I still get, like, that? Is that, like, a set ending? So, and it's just a million different endings I have to get? Or is it, like, if I do that again, and then I can make a different choice or something?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I feel like I'm, like, missing stuff, though. Like, what would have happened if I...
two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Each time if I jumped off and he told me to go to the other door, would something have changed? Because if I go here
This
again...
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
But then I take, like, the blue
Perhaps
door.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I guess we'll find out.
The lounge was sublime.
I'm going red
a
door
work of
again,
art.
except I'm gonna...
But eager to get back to business,
There we go,
Stanley
blue
took
door.
the first open door on his left.
Oh, he just wanted me to stay in that room. So if I just go back,
Stanley
I
was
just
so
stay there.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Right. Blue
Look,
door
Stanley,
this time,
I think perhaps
or
we've gotten off on the
up
wrong
there?
foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize
go
that
blue door.
investing your trust
I'm
in
gonna go blue
someone
door.
else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
I'm going blue door.
There's someone you've been... What? Really?
Yes, really.
I was in the middle of something.
I don't
you
care.
have zero consideration for
Zero,
others? Are you
buddy.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you,
There
to
we
show
go.
you something beautiful.
Yappy,
Look,
yappy, yappa,
let me
come on.
prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
You're not on
Give me
my
a
side.
chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue door it is!
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue door it is!
I still don't think we're communicating properly.
Blue door.
Stanley walked through the
Blue
red
door.
door. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there?
Oh,
you
I
want
wanna
to find
know.
out what
I
lies
wanna
at the end
find
of
it
this
all.
road
I'm a
you've
goddamn
chosen? Well,
explorer.
don't let me stop you.
You can't stop me.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map. because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Yeah, come on, let me see it.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I don't know what to do. I don't... Let me hear anyway.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Okay. Is one good or is one bad? I'm going to give you absolutely no information.
Of course. 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion,
No, I'm
you
good.
know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does
None
that
for
sound
you,
good?
buddy boy.
Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Door opens. Oh! Worldwide leaderboard. Nice. Good old Neil. Skid. Nicho Nacho. Voila. Hogarth. Where am I? I'm probably like 10 billionth or something, am I? 21% of players skipped the intro sequence. Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. How long does it take you to get to the correct doors? Beat against others to improve. Stanley. Is this real? This is you. 7 hours. I'm not 7 hours into this game. I ranked last. Nah, you're a lawyer. You're a goddamn lawyer. It's not taking me that long. Nah, I might stream like a half now. A dead rat. A dead rat is my superior. I see what you're at. I see what you're at. No left door this time.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
Nope.
Again, honest answers,
you're
please.
getting a treat.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
You ain't getting nothing.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
You think
I
I'm
think the art
gonna
world
let
will
this
really
baby
take
born.
notice. But
I
of
am
course,
so letting
the
this
message
baby
of
born.
the
This
game
baby
only becomes
is
clear
going
once
up
you've been
in
playing it for about
flames.
4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
4
Be
hours.
sure to keep notes
4
on your
hours.
experience.
I am going to let this baby...
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try.
You should have changed it so if I press the button, it goes into the flames.
Thank you for playing.
Give me the choice.
Your input was extremely valuable.
I give you nothing.
Hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
I didn't like him humming like that in my ears.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
This is Firewatch!
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from
Is this
up high
Firewatch?
in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity.
It is!
So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more.
Is this made by the
Come,
same people?
let's venture outward
this made
and
by the
see
same
what
people?
else is out there.
I think this is Firewatch. What? Can't jump. No, seriously, we disabled it. Oh, that's what I'm spamming X. I'm spamming X. So it's I think this is Firewatch. I genuinely think this is Firewatch.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
No, there was something. Hey, there was something over here. I seen stuff over this side. Can I blow it up? Can I blow the tower up? Nah, it's war. I'm telling
It
you, I've
is.
seen.
It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions.
Son of
No
a
path
bitch.
to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
I wanted to wander.
I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably
No!
something with
I'm not
walls.
done yet!
Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay. I
fit
think
through the
this
cracks?
will be just the thing.
These cracks looked bigger, she said.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
What?
Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is
jump?
game design.
Let me jump.
Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Hang on. Where's the speed? Where's the nitro things?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's
This.
see.
You should be
There are
spawning
lots
nitro.
of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley,
me
I
the ball.
think it's sports ball.
Give me the
Oh, what
ball.
fun.
I want the ball.
We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together.
Rocket League,
Yes,
anyone?
I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Ah, yes. Oh, I'm quicker now. Oh, I'm way quicker now. For sure. That went nowhere. Give me a speed burst. I feel like I should be scoring into the other side, though.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a
Yes.
thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an
Do it.
even more euphoric sports experience.
Damn right.
I'm going
Give
to
me it.
try it out.
Give me
Here
it.
comes another ball.
Give me it. On the volley.
Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop.
not the
I
only
simply
one, buddy.
have
This
to
is
have
great.
more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
Yes. Yeah. I'm more powerful as well. Come on. Come on. Yes. What is this, like 6-0?
Are you
6-1?
enjoying this, Stanley?
I'm actually loving this.
You
I'm not even
having
joking.
fun?
That
Is
noise.
this a real
That noise
video game?
loud in my ear. I
Well,
love
I
that.
sure hope you're having a good time, because guess
That-
what? It's over. That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without
need
rules or
no
boundaries,
boundaries,
video
son
games
of a
are
bitch.
nothing. Yes,
Give me back the
that's
ball.
what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules.
Uh-huh.
Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy
Oh,
it.
I
as
would
much,
enjoy it.
But who knows?
Leave the ball
You're
here
an
and I'm
inventive
good.
kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best.
Damn right I do.
Take care, Stanley.
Yeah, get out of here. Come on. Come on. I mean, I'll run a donuts or some shit. Nope, I already got it. I already figured it out. Them balls went somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't think I'd figure this out, did you? I was thinking, because they didn't blow up. They dropped.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Yes. No. Oh.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Boiling cabinets. It's so dark. It is so dark. I'm actually lost now on decisions because I could have went through that other door. Man, I can barely see it. Can you see anything? I can barely see shit. There's designs for the balls in there. For the balls from the Rocket League. And what have we got? I don't know what this is. We gotta click, click, click. Right, maybe we do need a narrator guy. Hey.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion.
No.
That's who I am.
I was figuring it out.
That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way.
You've got a superiority
Once
complex.
this ends,
you got a
after it all
goddamn god
comes to a
complex.
close, then I'll be back.
Yeah, I don't want you
The
back.
end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
You're threatening me? For that good time. It's just dark. I literally can't see anything. It's just a black screen. They're just gonna have me sitting up. Right. Okay. Okay. Do I listen to him? This time. What did we do? We went through the blue door on repeat. Then we dropped down the hole. I feel like that's a long... I might listen to him this time. We went through the red door, went through the blue door. We didn't stay. What else? We haven't gone up. We haven't gone up. I'm gonna go up.
I can't
Instead
wait
of
to tell this
jumping
story
off,
to
I'm
my
gonna
co-workers.
stay on the
Stanley
lift and
thought,
I'm gonna
how
bring it over.
amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing?
Is that different? That was different. That was different. I think that was different. I'm pretty sure that was different that time. I don't think he's...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, I'm still going right.
This
yeah,
was
we'll go
not
up
the
lift.
correct way
We'll go
to
up
the
lift.
meeting room, and
I don't
Stanley
listen to
knew
this
it
guy.
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Collie, welcome on in. I think
Standing
that's you.
now in this incredible room,
Hope your,
Stanley for the
event
first,
went
but
well.
eager to get back to business, Stanley
played
took the
Super- I have
first
played
open
Super-
door on his left.
Nope. We're going up the lift. We're going
Stanley
up
was
the
so
lift this
bad
time.
at following directions, it's incredible
I
he
make
wasn't
the
5
directions,
years
buddy
ago.
boy.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
That's a big fact.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else
Gone
can
up there
be
just now.
difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
It's always about
There's
me.
someone
I
you've
am
been
the story.
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Like, I wonder if the...
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
For
To
her.
put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who is she? Do I have a
She's
pet cat or
been
something?
waiting.
Who is she? Also, it's getting dark again.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly play... Oh, no, 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 you can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
I
That
didn't
wasn't
think that
supposed
would
to be a
work.
choice. How did you do
Yeah,
that?
I didn't think that would work.
You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible.
I didn't think that would
Let me
work
double
either.
check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone.
Yeah.
He's taken to his apartment where he
I
finds
think
his
outside the
wife,
box.
and the two
Put me in a
pledge
box, I'll
themselves to
think
one another.
outside that
Music
box.
comes
Plug it
in,
back in.
fade to white, roll credits.
Plug it back in.
Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
I'll pick the phone up now.
You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Oh. What?
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices.
Well,
and to
let's pick
think
up
I've
the phone
been
then.
letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
I don't think
Well, I
it's
won't have
severe
that
at all.
kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
I don't even watch these when I go
Choice.
go-kart.
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you
8
make more than
choices.
8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually
I think I'll
meaningful
make- I
and
think
whether
I'll make
you'll
more
ever
than 8
make a
choices a day.
significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Right. I feel like he's gonna put me back into that room again. Why am I going back? No, I want to go this way. What if I jump now?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't
They've
have you jumping off the
locked
platform
me
and
in this
dying.
time.
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
Yeah,
We just need to
I
get you
was
home
thinking
as
of
soon
jumping.
as possible before the narrative contradiction
I
gets any worse.
would've jumped.
Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Nice, very nice. I didn't expect that. I was gonna jump. That's good. I like that. Is it sending me all the way back? Hope I go back again. No. Alright, we continue. Onwards. I think games like this with our own voices in it would be pretty damn soon. But anyway.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
If I have the option to take a different door, I'm taking it.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that?
Oh.
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
That's different. Oh, I might actually have to go there now. What if I go back? He knows you're a real person. Yeah, but he needs to give me the option. A real person needs to have options. I don't like this. Don't take away my choice. I'm a real person, you know.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe after everything we
Yes.
talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down.
Oh.
I have to. I have to.
I want to open that door. What the?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever.
Oh, I am so clever.
Now look where we are. My entire game
Yeah,
was
took
destroyed.
it all down.
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
You deserved it.
What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Yeah, but I'm a real
That
boy.
thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
You're a child.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it.
That
I
actually
tried
sounds
so
not bad.
hard to
I'm
make
not gonna lie, that doesn't sound bad at all.
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
It didn't full reset. So I think if I go right, there's still something else.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly,
No, I might
hurry
have put...
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing
Okay.
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the
I'm
task.
already going
Just
right.
follow
I'm
my lead
already
and you'll be
going right.
fine. All right.
Come on, baby.
When Stanley
Come on,
came to
baby,
a
give
set
me
of
this door.
2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope. Didn't say anything this time.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the
I don't know if
story
I'm stuck in a
first.
loop.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hang on, one more time. I think 3 is the charm. 3 is the magic number. 3 is a magic number.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Yeah, okay. Now I'm in the loop.
Behave
Now I have to
exactly
go
as
there.
Stanley would.
Now I have to go
That
there.
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right. We go left. But is it too late and the game's broke again? Yeah, no.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley
has
decided
brought me
to go
all
up
the
to
way
his
back
boss's
to the
office,
meeting
hoping he
room.
might
Okay.
find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let a ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Okay. They all pretty much the same height. It's not that unique. What's the next one? Number of slides on this slide. Charts, slides, cards and slides. Who made this game? Rated which charts on the same slide depict the same information. What? I'm meant to not look at this. On your boss appreciation minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill out the triplicate and return to your boss appreciation specialist. Solving interpersonal conflict. If you find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, but more inclined toward conflict, unless you're a kind of person who inflicts conflicts, why did we hire you? Oh my god. I can't even read it this quick. What are your dreams for the future? Nature, talk radio, mitosis. What? Transcend charts about football, pollution, less AI. Nope, less air. Tips for not getting. Now it's reset. Now it's reset. That was hard to read. Yeah, it slows down. Alright.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Doors down there you can't access. Why is the doors down there? Can I jump? We got another fancy ass room. I'm pretty sure I've built a house with this exact walls and painting on Sims. Like, I'm pretty sure this is one of my favorite ones to use on Sims for like a sitting room. I'm pretty sure I see. If you just played Sims, you know what I'm talking about. You've definitely seen this. Like, I'm nearly certain. Does anyone else work here? Or is it
Stepping
just me?
inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
Is that a
until
bullet?
He saw
Is that
the
a
door with a voice receiver next to it.
Is that a gun
Surely
against a
behind
panda's
this
head?
door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now
most
he
expensive
would draw
bomb.
from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
I'm pretty sure that's a gun against a panda. You jump in this game, press Control Alt to the.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
No thanks.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yes, there is a problem. You're
You didn't
leading me
mishear
somewhere.
me, did you?
I didn't know what
Please
you said.
speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story.
I
This
think we
is a
can.
crucial
Nope,
step.
Nope. I don't think so.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The
I was
kind of
almost gonna do
respect
it.
Stanley shows for his choices.
I was
He
almost
knows
gonna do
what
it.
it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here?
You made
had
the
a
mistake.
choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... When Stanley came to a
What
set of
the
two open
fuck?
doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you...
What is this?
Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
I'll just break the game.
Is everything all right?
Nah, they're fucking with me. Hang on.
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You can't
wonder
be
if
wrong
this
here.
is
We can
just a
work
copy and
together.
paste
I'll
of the
accept whatever
actual-
you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything.
Don't you dare move,
This
Stanley.
is more
Don't
important
you do it.
than you can ever know. I need this.
Like, if I just do that,
The
it looks like
story needs
actual. But I'm just scrolling.
So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay.
Like watching a played an Avengers film or a Marvel film now.
You need time to decide.
Come on.
Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is
What's the end
best
credit scene?
choice.
Come on. Give it to me.
That's all right.
This is the original end credit
I'll
scenes.
wait for you to
What year
decide
did this come
what's
out?
the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Oh, I will. Oh, it stopped. Ah, full reset again. What did I not do on that last bit? I didn't speak the code. I'll speak the code. Yeah.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Is that different again? I feel like that's different again. Man, I would not be good at them games if we had
When
fucking
Stanley
different.
came to a set of two open doors,
I go
he
right,
entered the
lead
door
all
on
the
his
way
left.
back. I didn't answer the phone. I could answer the phone this time. Or we can follow directions. That is new. I thought it was new. Does this bring me to the same thing where I just put in the code at the door?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping
There was
he
no
might
down.
find an answer
There was
there.
no down last time. There was no down last time. There was no down.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. I just want to put in the code. I want to see. And this is different. I went in that side last time, didn't I?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
Where is the
What he
panda
could
with
not
the
have
gun to
known
his head?
was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
I am not important.
But
like
of
that.
course, Stanley
Oh,
couldn't
do I
possibly
just
have known
listen
this.
to him or no? It seems like there's a lot I haven't done yet. I'm being watched. I think he'll start talking again. I think he'll start talking again if I don't. I also don't remember what he said.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
I'm not gonna put it in. That's what she said. That's what he said.
2845.
Or do I put it in? No, I don't. I don't put the code in, and he'll get angry again. But for a different reason.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
It gets so dark. I don't even think there's a platform here. I think I just fall. Oh, no, there's. I pressed up. I swear to God I pressed up.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt
like
more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
That just break.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
All right. See, I feel like it's changed already because I didn't put the code in.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I feel like that's where I was, where he was telling me to stay. Remember? Where all the lights were. Cameras. And there's nothing there. Alright.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
I was
27. Co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
27
and
was there somewhere.
Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom
427,
meant
427.
nothing.
Right there. I'm right there. Right there in the middle. I think it was 427. That's me. Right across. That is mine. It's empty. People?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
It is kind of cool looking room.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
But if I'm only in a game, why am I being mind controlled?
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Offline.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I thought something was going to happen when I stood in the middle of this. red button. Big red button. Big red button. Big red button. Won't let me press it. What kind of game is this? 5. Big number 5. Mind controls idle awaiting input. 5. Big old button. Is there more? There might be more. Probably in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. 1. 2. Hang on, is there a code somewhere? There's gotta be a code somewhere. No. That made a different noise on the 2. 1, 2. 3. Anyone C4. Not C4 explosives. Walking into mind control. Walking into mind control facility is worse than walking into death this way. Okay. We're missing number 4 button. Is that it? Man, it's so dark! I can't even... No, it's blocked off, is it? Oh, it's this way. Is it? I literally cannot see a thing. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I can't see anything. It told me to put the gamma this much. Where's gamma? Where's gamma? There's gotta be. There was a gamma. I'm being played. There's a stairs here. I can see a stairs here. Not this way. It looks like it comes down that way. Can't get up there. That's the 4. I see it up there. Right. Right. We're just going in. We're just going in. It is what it is. I'm gonna get beamed. I'm so gonna get beamed.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
I feel like I would just turn it on. I feel like I meant to turn it up, but I feel like I could turn it on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
Already figured out.
Mere
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
moments until
1, 2, 3,
the
4, 5.
bomb
Already
goes
figured
off.
out.
But what precious moments each one of them is.
And this is open.
More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood.
Where's the code?
Anyway.
There has to be a code
I'll tell you
somewhere.
exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance
going
of
one,
the
two.
story.
One.
Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone
That says one.
inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I
One.
have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control
Red.
wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
What?
I almost hate to see it go.
3 blue.
But I'm sure whatever I come up
thought it
with
was just
on
1,
the
2, 3,
next
4,
go
5.
around will be even better.
Hang on.
My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know
I
what?
am so
To
dead.
hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow.
It's
on
not
trees.
enough time. Hang on. Am I
Oh, dear
stupid?
me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Yeah,
Or
it
did
is
you
that
just
actually.
assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing
It
in this
says
room. These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything.
Big red button.
anything.
Big red
Something
button. Where's the
here
big
will
red button?
save
I see the
me.
big. I see the big red
Why
button
do you
somewhere.
think that,
There it is.
Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
Console disabled. Enable
One
backup power
soul?
to activate.
Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
I have no idea. Man, that timer makes me panic.
Stanley, you're in
Important
for
hint
quite a
provided.
disappointment. But here's
Continue.
a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge.
this?
It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley.
The boy input.
That's
Oh,
30
sake.
seconds you have left to strike.
I'm dead.
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces.
Shit.
Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me,
Is it like
I
0,
will
1,
be
4, 2,
laughing
which
at
is
every
not
second
0.
of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in
I think
until
I'm
the
sorry,
moment
Dad.
I say happily ever after.
That snap was like, ugh. I think I died. Maybe I shouldn't have started off the nuke when I didn't know how to turn it off. Probably not the best idea.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
The mind control worked. Did it? Am I the boss now?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do I go this way? Again. Which option did I not choose? I chose not to turn it off. I probably should have turned it off. So many options! Wait, we fly through this and then this time we turn it off because I don't know how to disable the nuke.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his... Coming
Still
to a
haven't gone
staircase,
down.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I need to remember all this. Right, boss stuff on the left. Put in the code real quick.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Feel like it was
What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings,
5?
desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's
Yes, I'm
desk.
already staring.
What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet.
Come on.
And so the boss
Come
had
on,
assigned it
Mineko,
an
baby.
extra secret pin number.
Yeah.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I knew it. Figured it out.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
There we go.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
See, this isn't different, even though I put the code in this one.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yes, we're doing it again. See, I'd like to be able to skip through these parts, because I've already kind of listened to them.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh, I got the strength, buddy boy. I just don't know how to disarm the nuke. If I did, I'd do that again, but I just haven't a brace.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant
that one's
nothing.
got something on it. I don't think I noticed that last time.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe.
What
it
is
couldn't
that
be
one?
true.
That one had something on
Stanley
it up there.
really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his
Why is that one
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Maybe I see it on the way up.
No. He refused to believe it.
Something here.
He
Like I
couldn't
wanted to.
accept
Come on,
it.
change,
His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire
Maybe I'm
life
not meant to see it,
utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
This time we turned it
Controls
off.
labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery...
This better not just reset.
blackness, and a rising chill of uncertainty.
This is Stanley Parable.
Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Yeah, millions!
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Definitely not freed.
What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go,
This is 100% let me at the fire watching it.
or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Okay,
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
I can't yet. You haven't.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
This might be like, is this the original? Nah, I haven't yet. Is this like the main ending? Was that it? That's the ending it wants for me. Trying to think. So the only other thing I can do is try to disarm the bomb, or go down the stairs this time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Right. Yeah, okay.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
No idea, we're about to find out. I don't know if this narrator is good or bad. He seems to have been depressed, he seems to have been manipulative, he seems to be angry, quick to anger. I don't know.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful.
Oh.
I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Same.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
You haven't done any. Are you just locked?
Is it broken? What's going on here?
We're getting locked in now.
Should we...
This is the new
should we
content.
be
This is
moving
why it's
somewhere
Ultra
on-
Deluxe.
Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
I don't trust this guy at all. Like at all.
I
Don't
have to
trust this
say,
guy at
initial
all.
impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if the... Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Give me that content, baby. Let's go. The jump circle.
All right.
Can I jump?
All right, let's
Can I
see
jump now? Is this what it is? They've let me
The
jump.
jump circle?
Nice. I have to jump 36 times. Or I could walk. Alright. Alright. I'll play your game. Oh wait, jump outside the circle. I can't jump outside. Okay. Okay. Is this the content you guys are looking for? Is this, look at this pure entertainment right here. Oh yeah. Right, yeah. Look at that, pure skill. Pure skill. Wouldn't see this in Call of Duty. Oh, it doesn't even let me have more. It literally gives me 36 jumps. What the
Is that it?
f-
Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
36 jumps. I got 36. I got 36 jumps.
Goodness. Another elevator.
What have we
Stanley,
got next?
I have to say,
38
initial
jumps?
impressions of this game are not
Let's go.
positive.
Let's
it's
go.
just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20
could do more
hours of new
jumps.
content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box.
No,
The
please don't do
Stanley
that.
Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And if... Oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
What have we got? Oh. Thank you for enjoying the
That's
new
it?
content.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect
No
for their
respect.
fan base
No
rush a cheap
respect.
expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And
I
don't
have
get me
anything.
started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this?
This is great.
I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation
I'm
around the new
mostly
content,
surprised
I'm afraid.
they've
They could
had,
never have lived up to such
League.
expectations. If you're still with me,
And
why
Firewatch.
don't we just reset the game and we'll try to
We
get back to
resetting
what the
again.
Stanley
Again.
Parable
We
is
didn't
really
even
about.
get any content.
No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Did we have a
What do
great
you
time?
say,
Did we
friend?
really? Did we really? Didn't even give me the option. Give the goddamn option. Oh, this is different. It's dark. This wasn't a reset. Wait.
Psst! Stanley! Come over here! In the vent! I want to show you something!
I don't think if anyone ever spoke to me like that and asked me to go into a vent with them, I would. Except in the game. Coffee nut and a screwdriver. Oh.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Is this gonna show me everything we've done, or is it just gonna show me... Who keeps the phone outside?
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back
I
then,
would have had to
it
play
all
it back then to
meant
get that
something.
10-year reward
Oh,
or
the
trophy.
waste.
Boy, on pressurized gas. What is this? Oh, the awards, is it? They actually might be real awards as well. Piano playing itself. Very nice, very nice.
Je suis dans la memory zone.
I wasn't expecting that.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from
What was that song? I wonder
Destructoid.com.
what that song was.
James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at
Persona
all.
3 there, Casey.
It isn't even the Stanley
Hello,
Parable
Danny.
anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Elevator content. Ah, don't just be elevator content. There's no way it's elevator content. No, I haven't got sucked into that. This has to be something, surely. Person of the year. Could you be a girl? I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea, Isaac.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. All they had to do was transport it in pristine condition along to the PlayStation. Boom, done. And
Why
they
is this
couldn't
one
even do
annoying? This is a
that.
different
Couldn't
review.
resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
The serious room. I want in there. I want in there. Is the I will get in there.
These were simpler times,
What?
Stanley.
Did I come in this way
What
or
I
did I come in
wouldn't
that way?
give to go back, to have it all over again.
I knew it. This is different.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah, this
I
is
don't
meant to be
recall
open.
this part
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Large Coke.
Oh no, oh God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Stanley Parable, bad reviews.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining.
Who broke me?
Unfunny!
Nobody
I'm
broke
not
me.
trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful
I've
of
never
gags
actually
to
played,
insert into
Firewatch.
the Stanley Parable,
Halo Gem, I've
but the
seen it.
game is already
I've played
such
it.
a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
What have we got here? This game must have got a lot of shit when it came out at the start. Negative reviews. Obviously, it's making fun of it now. Trying to shade back.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am
Oh,
I?
you're a bit preachy.
You
You
can
are a
tell
bit
me
preachy.
if I'm preachy.
Oh,
Honestly,
you are a
can.
bit preachy.
Oh, goodness.
I do
This is
agree on
actually
that.
quite shocking for me.
You.
I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with.
Tess.
You can't know how much
Terse.
fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and
Gotta be
airy as
done,
it...
Isaac.
Well,
Gotta be
I
done.
always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remember.
No. They
What's
scare
this
me,
one
Isaac.
got to say?
They scare me.
You constantly have to stop doing anything
I get that's
so the
supposed to be a
narrator
parable
can
of something,
catch
but
up with
listening
his
to
long-winded
a patronising
explanations of
voice.
what's happening. I wish there was a skip
You're
button.
getting slagged, buddy.
A skip button.
Oh, to be fair, I did ask for a
yes.
skip.
Yes, I think
I
we
did
can do
ask
that.
for a skip
If
one.
I'm truly too
To be
preachy,
fair,
then,
I asked for one.
then maybe letting you skip ahead
I asked
for
for a
just a
skip
moment,
one.
surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have. And here it is. Go ahead and give it a... Oh, you're back, you see.
Hang
You
on,
were
hang
only
on,
frozen in
hang
time for
on.
a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue
past
full
one.
of unnecessary
past
verbal... Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a
past
bit,
one.
didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the
10 past
button
2.
has been skipping through is becoming longer and
10
longer.
past 2.
That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been
Isaac,
12
this is one of the
hours.
few times I'd consider modding
You've just
you.
been
I'm not even
frozen
joking.
there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out
Not
of
that
it.
much longer.
Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back.
Where's the
oh,
clock?
My goodness.
Where's the
I
clock?
have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
Can't
Or
see the
2
clock.
weeks.
That's why you did
I've
that on
been sitting
purpose.
here all that time.
Did that on
just
purpose.
sitting here, not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying
Still
nothing.
can't see it. Still can't do
Would
that.
you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all.
Stanley.
It isn't even close. Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time.
Oh, you
I
got
stopped
time, buddy.
keeping track after
got
a
time.
year. Have you ever sat
year.
down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only
Skip.
regret.
Is he here? Have I broke him? I might have broke him. I might have broke him. He might be dead. I don't like that. I don't like it. Skip. Skip. Wait. Nope. Skip. I'm leaving.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed.
Oh my god, get me out of here! Get me out of this one! Skip, 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 skip. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the
Man, the roof's caving in now. Let me out of this goddamn place. I wonder how long I'm gone for now. Door? No. Skip again! I don't think I'm, I don't think it's ever the end. You're right. I need out. I need out, please. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Right, Last of Us incoming. Nice music though. Let's go back in time. Let's go back in time. That has to be gone back. Oh, what is this part? I don't like this. I'm out. Shit. Alrighty. Sun sets east, west, and west. Say that's sin. I'm gonna go this way anyway. Alright, Isaac. Sorry. And we're back.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna call it there. It's like, yeah, have to. That was like 2 hours. That was 2 hours. Gonna call it there for that. Right, that's part one. If you enjoyed it, let me know. Let me know. It will be up on YouTube as well. Make sure you leave some comments there and let me know if you did like it. Anyways, I'm gonna call it there. Thanks for watching.